Hey y'all, it's Casey with Whiskey Riff. Today's Tuesday, which means we're going to talk about a new song. Dolly famously wrote Jolene and her iconic hit, I Will Always Love You, on the same day in 1972, and Jolene would later become the title track to her 1974 album of the same name. Jolene was very famously about a very real person who worked at the bank and got a little too friendly with Dolly's husband, Carl Dean. I'm going to read you a direct quote from Dolly about Carl and Jolene, where she says, "She got this terrible crush on my husband, and he just loved going to the bank because she paid him so much attention. It was kind of like a running joke between us. When I was saying, hell, you're spending a lot of time at the bank, and I kept thinking, we ain't got that kind of money, not yet anyways. He was in asphalt paving, and he and his father, and I said, why are you having to talk to her all the time?" Dolly also went on to say that part of what she loves so much about the song Jolene is that it's so relatable because, let's be honest, like, what girl hasn't felt threatened by another girl at some point in life, whether it's valid or not? It happens, and that's what inspired Jolene. And Dolly would also go on to say about Jolene, quote, "She had everything I didn't, like legs, you know. She was about 6 feet tall and had all the stuff that some little short sawed-off honky like me didn't have. So no matter how beautiful a woman might be, you're always threatened by other women, period." And Carl, of course, assured her that there was nothing more to it. There was really nothing going on between them, and there really wasn't. And he told Dolly, "I'm trying to get a loan. I'm trying to do this for our asphalt paving company." And I said, "Couldn't you talk to those hairy-legged boys about a thing like that?" And he said no. And of course, Dolly didn't like that too much. And she told him, and I said, "Look, you better be talking to one of those boys or it's going to be your, you know what, and your fault. So there's your asphalt." And while I'm sure Carl Dean probably never talked to Jolene again after that, Dolly also has said of the song now, many decades later after writing it, that she's sure she was just jealous because Jolene was prettier than her and she just felt threatened by her, thinking that her husband might have been flirting. Although, of course, let's be honest, there's really no competition when it comes to Dolly. None. She had nothing to worry about. It became a country standard and a classic, went #1 on the country charts, and it's still a song that all of us know and love to this day. And for more really awesome stories like this, make sure you follow us on our socials at Whiskey Riff and check out our website, Whiskey Riff. Bye, y'all.